What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Infinaeon because they just had some big news come out recently that I think you're going to be aware of. It's now moving in the exact direction that we talked about. I told you all this is one that I'm going to be investing into, that I've already invested into in the earlier stages because I do think that it has a ton of potential, and I want to keep you all as updated as possible. You guys know the point of the Tyler Hill Investing channel is to just show you guys what I'm doing as an investor, whether it's doing technical analysis all the way to analyzing meme coins and private sales. So if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and let's get straight to it. Now, the news that I wanted to talk to you today quickly about is what is now happening on the testnet. We just got news that they have now launched their decentralized exchange, their staking, and their bridge all on their testnet now, which is absolutely beautiful. You guys know that we are in the, in a spot with them right now to where if this all does continue to go successfully, and if they are continuously pushing this in the right direction, we could see that mainnet launch within the next 2 or 3 months, putting it, and maybe even sooner, right? But obviously you want to give it a little bit more time, in which this thing could be fully live and fully going. Of course, if you're new to Infinaeon, just to give you a quick recap, Infinaeon is an innovative layer 2 blockchain built on Ethereum, utilizing Ethereum as its native gas currency, similar to like Base and Arbitrum. They say that this cutting edge platform introduces a unique mechanism that sets it apart from other chains, a dynamic allocation of gas fees to a smart contract for multiple purposes. The most important being the underlying asset of the chain will always appreciate in value. And so because of that, of course, knowing that there is so much lying and resting on the fact that their blockchain, their L2 does work, and then that their different new mechanics do work, it's so important to see that the actual development of the blockchain and the testnet are going well. We are seeing these things working. We are seeing the DEX, the staking, and the Infinity Bridge working. And of course, as a result of that, it gets us closer to the actual launch of the actual blockchain itself, which of course is the whole point of all of this. So that's why this is such important news. Now, looking at the decentralized exchange itself, you can see you have a couple different options. You can wrap and unwrap tokens. You can swap tokens, which is pretty cool. Obviously, the user experience will get a little bit better over time. It's fast, but obviously I think they'll add more graphics and stuff like that eventually. You can, of course, go out here as well and you can add liquidity. So for different projects or different onboardings that you're going to be doing, that's interesting. For the staking, they have all your basic options. You can choose your term, 1 month, 3 month, 6 month. From there, you can, of course, deposit or withdraw. You can see the amount that you deposited, the yield that you're going to get, the total staked on the platform, and much more. So that's all available for you. And then, of course, for the actual bridge itself, you can pick and choose any bridge that you, or any token that you like to bridge. You go in, choose the network, choose the token, enter in the contract address, and you'll be able to bridge that over to a different chain if you like, which is obviously very cool. I think that having these types of things will be extremely important for the actual token itself that they're going to have the native tokens for, of course, the Infinaeon blockchain, because obviously when you have your own blockchain, even though it's going to use ETH as kind of the native gas token, the actual tokens that are going to be used on chain will be native to that chain. And so you want to see that there's options and abilities for people to easily be able to deposit their tokens and just, of course, bridge them quickly on your website. If you make people go to these external places to try to bridge onto your chain, it's just all hell's going to break loose. No one's going to do it. It's never going to work. And they're providing people the ability to access a bridge right here directly, which obviously is a very good step in the right direction. So because of that, the fact that these things are in full operation now and they are working and they're showing the team that they're actually going to be accomplishable just goes to show that they are moving step by step in the right direction. And I do think they're going to continue with all this progress. Now, guys, don't forget, this thing currently is still in tier 2 for another few hours. By the time you watch this video, it's going to be very close. We're going to see this thing launch, or we're going to see this go into tier 3 very soon, and you're going to lose that 6% bonus. So if you do want to check out the pre-sale, do feel free to check out that link down in the description below, where of course I do provide you a little bit more information about how you can get into this thing. Check it out if you like. Again, don't forget, I have invested into this personally, so I do have a little bit of bias, but it's not, unjustified. You've seen it all. Feel free to check out some of the previous vids we've done on them recently, because you'll see the content of what they're creating right now is fantastic, and I do think it's going to be represented by a lot of growth, all of which time will tell. And so with that in mind, of course, I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on there. Again, check out those links down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.